The moment I realized my best friend wasn't human. Lisa had always thought Maya was just different in a good way, the kind of different that made her stand out from everyone else at college. Maya never got sick, never seemed tired, and always knew exactly what to say when Lisa felt down. But it was during their senior year camping trip that Lisa began to notice things that made her heart race with both fear and wonder. The first strange thing happened on Friday night when they were setting up camp. Maya lifted the heavy cooler with one hand like it weighed nothing. Lisa watched in silence as her best friend carried supplies that should have required two strong men. Maya noticed Lisa staring and quickly pretended to struggle with the next load, but it was too late. Lisa had seen what she had seen that night around the campfire. Maya sat perfectly still while everyone else swatted at mosquitoes. The bugs seemed to avoid her completely, forming an invisible circle around where she sat. Lisa tried to convince herself it was just bug spray. But Maya never used any. Lisa had roomed with her for 3 years, and never once seen Maya apply insect repellent. The second night brought even stranger observations. Lisa woke up around 3 in the morning needing to use the bathroom. As she unzipped her tent, she saw Maya standing at the edge of their campsite staring up at the stars. But Maya was not just looking at them. She was moving her lips like she was talking to someone. Lisa could not hear any words, but Maya seemed to be having a conversation. Lisa watched for 10 minutes, frozen in her tent. Maya raised her hand toward the sky and made small gestures like she was pointing at different stars. Then something impossible happened. A shooting star appeared exactly where Maya was pointing, followed by another and another. Lisa rubbed her eyes, thinking she was dreaming, but the lights kept coming. When Maya finally returned to her tent, Lisa pretended to be asleep. Her mind raced with questions, but she was too scared to ask them. What kind of person could predict shooting stars? What kind of person never got bitten by bugs? What kind of person could lift heavy objects like they were made of air? The next day, Lisa decided to test her growing suspicions. She suggested they go hiking on a trail she knew was difficult. Maya agreed with her usual bright smile. They started up the mountain path, and within an hour, Lisa was breathing hard and sweating. Maya looked like she had just stepped out of her dorm room, fresh and comfortable. Halfway up the trail, Lisa pretended to twist her ankle and sat down on a rock. Maya immediately knelt beside her with concern in her eyes. Lisa watched Maya closely as she examined the fake injury. Maya pressed gently on Lisa's ankle, and something warm spread through Lisa's leg. The pain that was not really there seemed to actually disappear. Maya looked confused for a moment, then quickly pulled her hands away. Lisa noticed Maya's fingers had felt warmer than normal, almost hot against her skin. Maya stood up quickly and suggested they head back down the mountain. She would not meet Lisa's eyes for the rest of the day. That evening, Lisa could not take it anymore. She waited until their other friends went to their tents, then confronted Maya by the dying campfire. Maya was sitting in her usual perfect posture, staring at the flames like they held secrets. Lisa took a deep breath and asked the question that had been building inside her for days. Maya, are you human? Maya froze. Her whole body went rigid like someone had turned her into a statue. The fire reflected in her eyes, but Maya did not blink, did not breathe, did not move at all. For a long moment, Lisa thought she had made a terrible mistake. Then Maya's shoulders sagged and she let out a long sigh that sounded like wind through trees. She looked at Lisa with eyes that seemed older than they had moments before. Lisa saw something in Maya's face that she had never noticed, a sadness that went deeper than anything a 20-year-old college student should carry. Maya spoke quietly, her voice different than Lisa had ever heard it. I wondered when you would figure it out. You are more observant than most humans. Lisa's heart pounded at the word human said, like Maya was not one of them. Maya continued, I have been on your planet for 5 years studying your species for my people. We needed to understand humans before making contact. I was supposed to stay hidden, but I never expected to care about someone the way I care about you. Lisa felt the world spinning around her. This was not possible. This was not real. But as she looked at Maya, everything started making sense. The perfection, the strength, the way Maya always seemed to know things she should not know. Maya reached out slowly and took Lisa's hand. Her skin was warm, almost burning hot. Lisa, you have been the best friend I have ever had, human or otherwise. I have learned more about humanity from you than from all my research combined. You showed me what it means to care about someone more than yourself. Lisa found her voice shaking. What are you? What do you want with us? Maya smiled sadly, and for the first time Lisa noticed that Maya's teeth were just a little too sharp, her eyes just a little too bright. My people call ourselves the Kithara. We have been watching Earth for centuries, waiting to see if humans were ready to join the greater community of worlds. Most species destroy themselves before they reach the stars, but humans are different. You have something we have never seen before. Lisa pulled her hand away. What do you mean? Maya looked up at the stars again the same way she had the night before. You fight for each other, even when it costs you everything. You create beauty even in darkness. You love even when love brings pain. My people sent me to find weakness in humanity, to see if you could be controlled or conquered. Instead, I found strength that amazes me. Lisa felt tears starting to form. Maya, why are you telling me this? What happens now? Maya turned back to her with eyes that seemed to glow in the firelight. Tomorrow my ship will come for me. I will return to my world and report what I have learned. Lisa, your species is remarkable. You are ready for the stars, ready to meet other worlds as equals, not as subjects. The Kithara Council will vote to offer Earth membership in our alliance. Lisa wiped her eyes. You are leaving. Maya nodded slowly, but reached out to touch Lisa's face gently. I have to. But this is not goodbye, Lisa. In 5 Earth years, a Kithara delegation will arrive openly. We will offer your world technology medicine knowledge about the universe, and I will be part of that delegation. I will come back. For you. Lisa looked at her best friend, seeing her clearly for the first time. The slight differences she had always noticed but dismissed. Maya was beautiful in a way that seemed too perfect for Earth. She moved like gravity affected her differently. She spoke like every word was chosen carefully. She cared like someone who had learned what caring meant by watching others. Maya continued, I want you to know that meeting you changed everything for me. I came here as a scout, a spy, but you taught me what friendship means, what loyalty means, what love means. These are not just human emotions, Lisa. They are the most important things in the universe. Lisa felt overwhelmed but also strangely calm. If this was real, if Maya was really an alien, then everything was about to change, not just for Lisa, but for everyone on Earth. Maya, will other people find out? Maya shook her head. Not yet. Your world needs time to prepare. My report will recommend a gradual introduction, starting with your governments, then your scientists, then everyone else. But Lisa, you will be among the first to know. You will be part of the team that helps prepare humanity. Lisa looked up at the stars, seeing them differently now, knowing that somewhere out there, Maya people were waiting for news about Earth. Waiting to learn if humans were worth knowing, Maya stood up and offered Lisa her hand, one last night under Earth stars. Lisa took Maya's hand and let her pull her to her feet. They stood together looking up at the universe that had just become infinitely bigger, infinitely more wonderful, and infinitely more dangerous. Lisa realized that tomorrow everything would change. But tonight, she still had her best friend. Even if that friend was not human. Maya squeezed Lisa's hand gently, and for the first time in 3 years, Lisa felt like she was seeing the real Maya. The Maya who had traveled across space to study humans. The Maya who had learned to care. The Maya who would help 2 species become friends. As they walked back to their tents, Lisa asked one more question. Maya, what do you really look like? Maya smiled, and for just a moment her human appearance flickered. Like looking at someone through water, Lisa saw something tall and graceful, with skin that seemed to hold starlight. Beautiful, Lisa whispered, and Maya laughed, a sound like music from another world. Thank you, Lisa. That means more to me than you know. Tomorrow would bring changes that neither Earth nor the Kithara could imagine. But tonight, 2 friends from different worlds shared one last moment under the same stars.